If you are someone who tracks your projects and tasks in ClickUp, you're probably a project manager or business owner or agency owner, you're probably wondering how you can do that in ClickUp. And I'm Shirley from the ClickDown channel, and for today, I'll be showing you how you can actually see all the progress of your tasks or projects in ClickUp down to the last level of your to-do list. So let's head over to our whiteboard to see how that works. Before we dive in, let's first differentiate what are goals, projects, lists, and tasks. Goals are specific, and we usually have one big goal. That could be anything, but for today, we'll just make it, we want to have a consistent social media content creation. Below that goal, you can have more than one project to reach that goal. So you may have a social media platform, you may have email newsletter, you may have YouTube platform, and under that project, you'll have lists, which actually groups the set of tasks, which are actionable items that could accomplish your project or your goal. This is the smallest part of a goal, and they're grouped together by the list, which are grouped together by the projects, which are all under one goal. And so how would that look like in ClickUp? So if I will go to ClickUp, we can actually view all of this in a bird's eye view if we go to dashboards. So I have here a sample dashboard, which we just created, and I'm going to show you how we did this. So in ClickUp, you can actually create goals. So as a sample, we mentioned earlier, we want to have consistent social media marketing. We can also have other goals that we want to track, like closing 20 clients or having 10 updated SOPs. If I were to open up this goal, you will see that I've created this under the goals section. If you scroll up to your home, you will see that goals here is under pulse, and you can go ahead and create your goals in there. And so what I've done is that I have set targets so that consistent social media marketing is posting 3 times a week. I also created a task under the marketing list. So how that would look like is that there are tasks in here for email content for January, February, and March. So I also have one for social media for January, February, and March. And all of that is under the marketing list. And so the marketing list now is under the Q1 goals folder. That is kind of my project folder for Q1. And under the Q1, I have my other projects, which are the client list and operations. Going back to the task, you can see when I click inside it that it is connected to the goal, consistent social media marketing. And that means that for each goal or for each task that I'll complete, it will get me nearer to my goal by progressing this task. And if I go back to my other goals, for example, we have here client list. We want to close 20 clients, and I could list out 20 clients in here. But going inside each of these tasks, I could go ahead and connect it to my goal by going to my goals. I'm going to go to ClickUp here, and that I'm going to create that target to connect it to the task. So let's say that I want to close 20 clients. That's going to be the target. I could assign it to myself. That's fine. In the type of target, you can actually choose here if you want to target certain number, true or false, currency, or task. Now, the difference is that if you're going to choose number, true or false, or currency, you're going to have to update these manually. But I usually go and choose task so that I can go ahead and connect those tasks that's part of this goal, which is the 20 closed clients. So I'm going to connect my client list. So it's going to track my tasks in here as I complete them. So that's it. You can even add other targets here. Maybe I want to also track my numbers. 20 clients. So just say that I want to track them by number. My target is 20. I can do that as well. But if I'm going to update this, I'm just going to have to add this manually. So it doesn't automatically update when I complete a task, unlike this one where I added the list. So going back to that client list, if I now go to the task inside that list, I would see that it's connected to that goal. So now going back to that dashboard, we've connected the 3 goals that we have for our business. So now next, I want to check as well the status or the progress of my task inside my projects. So ClickUp has a portfolio widget. You just need to type in portfolio in the widget section. And then under portfolio, you just need to add or select the specific list. And I have added already those lists in here. And so I have here the clients list, the marketing list, and the operations list. So this is going to show me, first of all, if the status of these lists are actually on track, in danger, off track, or maybe needs improvement. This colors and labels can be adjusted or renamed by the admin of your ClickUp workspace. So you can go ahead and feel free to edit the colors or edit the names as you please. Now, the progress bar will be automatic as soon as you tick off tasks. They'll go ahead and progress automatically. It will show you the number of completed tasks, number of overdue tasks, and you can even put start and end dates or assign this to someone on your team. So here on the right, you can actually choose what kind of columns you want to show here on your portfolio. If you want to add a calculation instead of like a completed progress, you can do that. So you can also add time estimated, sprint points, or milestones as you wish. Now, this is a kind of portfolio view of all your lists in your project. Now, if I want to view the status of the task itself, then I will go ahead and add a task list. So just go ahead to your widget and select the first one that comes up, task list, and select that specific task that we had chosen earlier. So you can add your client list, marketing, or operations list. And so each of the task lists are now added here. So we have social media, and these are the things that I need to do. And these are the SOPs that I need to do. Let's say we will be adding the other list, the client list. Okay. This has actually been added, but basically you can go ahead and rename it to clients list, and you can even sort this if you want to sort it by assignee. You can sort it by status, priority, due dates, or whatever. So that is one way of viewing your whole project by the overall goals section, down to your projects, down to your list, down to the individual task. And it's good to have like a dashboard view for project managers or business owners, so you can just see it in one glance. But of course, the good thing with ClickUp is that you can still go granular and go to the actual list if you want to see the individual tasks or the descriptions of each task. And of course, go to your list view, go to your folder view, or even to your space view. So if I go to my folder view of Q1 goals, I will see all of the 3 lists inside this folder. So this is one of the great things about ClickUp, is that you just don't see the list, but you can see everything inside a folder. And so I can just go to this folder view and I can already see all tasks inside it. If I want to go to the space level, then I will see all the folders and all the lists inside that folder. So basically, that's it. And you can go ahead and customize your view however you want it. You can even add here a list view that is just for you as a project manager and add a filter where you want to see tasks that are yours, or you can see perhaps tasks that are overdue or have a high priority. And so there are many ways that you can customize how you are looking at a project or a task in ClickUp. The best thing that is working for you is what you should go with, because everybody's tasks and everybody's projects look different. And I hope that helped you today. Watch out for more videos about ClickUp and project management.